Madame Bovary was written by Gustave Flaubert, a French writer from the 19th century. When it was published in 1856, it caused a lot of controversy. Some people thought it was shocking and improper, while others praised its beautiful writing and realistic details. Flaubert even faced a court case because of the book, but it later became famous worldwide. Today, it is considered one of the greatest novels in modern literature, known for its deep exploration of human emotions and desires. The novel tells the story of Emma Bovary, a woman who dreams of romance and excitement. She grows up on a farm, raised by her father. As a child, she reads romantic novels about love and adventure, and these stories shape her expectations of life. She believes that real love should be passionate and thrilling, filled with beauty and elegance. However, her actual life is far from this dream, and she constantly feels dissatisfied. Charles Bovary is a kind but simple man who later becomes Emma's husband. He is a country doctor, though not a very skilled or successful one. Early in his life, he struggles in school and never stands out. One day, Charles visits Emma's father to help him with a broken leg, and during this visit, he meets Emma. He is immediately drawn to her charm and beauty. Emma sees Charles as a way to escape her ordinary life. So when he asks for her hand in marriage, she agrees, hoping that marriage will bring her the passion and excitement she has always dreamed of. After they marry, Emma moves with Charles to a small town called Yonville. At first, she feels hopeful. She believes that marriage will bring her the deep emotions and beautiful moments she has always wanted. But soon, she realizes that her life with Charles is just as dull as before. Charles is gentle and cares about her, but he is not romantic or exciting. He spends most of his days visiting patients or resting at home, leaving Emma feeling bored and lonely. She longs for parties, grand gestures of love, and music, but instead, she faces quiet dinners and household chores. Emma's discontent grows stronger when she and Charles are invited to a grand ball at a wealthy nobleman's home. There, she sees beautiful dresses, hears live music, and meets people who seem to live in a dream world. This one evening makes her feel alive, as if she is part of the exciting world she has always imagined. But when they return home, she feels even more trapped in her boring routine. She keeps thinking about the glamorous ball, comparing it to her dull life in Yonville. Charles does not understand Emma's suffering. He tries to please her with small gifts, such as new dresses or books, but these do not fill the emptiness in her heart. Emma's restlessness continues to grow. She starts looking for ways to escape her dull life, searching for something to excite her. Emma briefly finds hope when she meets Leon, a young clerk who shares her love for art, poetry, and culture. They spend time talking about books, nature, and all the things Emma finds beautiful. She feels connected to him because they both dream of romance and beauty. However, neither of them dares to confess their feelings, and soon Leon leaves town to study law. Emma misses him and imagines what life could be like if they were together. She becomes more convinced that her marriage will never bring her the happiness she desires. Not long after, Emma meets Rodolphe, a wealthy landowner. Rodolphe is charming and confident, and he immediately notices Emma's loneliness. He starts a secret relationship with her, but while Emma believes this is true love, Rodolphe only sees her as a temporary amusement. Emma dreams of running away with him and leaving everything behind. She becomes so obsessed with this idea that she starts planning their escape, believing that life with Rodolphe will finally give her the happiness she craves. However, Rodolphe grows uneasy about Emma's plan. He realizes that running away with her would be risky and complicated. On the morning they are supposed to leave together, he ends the relationship by writing her a farewell letter. When Emma reads it, she is devastated. Her dream of a passionate escape is crushed. She collapses in deep sorrow and falls into a serious illness. Charles takes care of her, unaware of what caused her breakdown. During her recovery, Emma feels regret and shame, but after several weeks, she slowly heals. Hoping to cheer her up, Charles suggests a trip to Rouen, a bigger city where they can enjoy some entertainment. There, Emma unexpectedly meets Leon again. This time, the connection between Emma and Léon turns into a full affair. They start seeing each other secretly, meeting in hotel rooms where they talk about art and whisper words of love. Emma believes she has finally found the passion she longed for. However, over time, the excitement fades. The affair becomes routine, and Emma realizes that Léon is not the answer to her unhappiness. Meanwhile, Emma becomes trapped in debt. A merchant named Leroux notices her love for luxury and encourages her to buy expensive clothes and household items on credit. Emma keeps spending money she does not have, believing she will find a way to pay later. She signs many loans without understanding the danger. Leroux keeps track of her debt, waiting for the right time to demand payment. Soon, legal notices arrive, and Emma realizes that she is in serious trouble. She owes a huge amount of money and risks losing everything. She turns to Léon for help, but he cannot save her. Desperate, she begs Rodolphe for money, certain that he has the wealth to rescue her. However, Rodolphe refuses, leaving her hopeless. Emma panics, running from door to door, asking for loans, but no one is willing to help her. She feels trapped, realizing that her romantic dreams have led her to ruin. With no way out, Emma decides to end her life. She goes to Charles's medicine cabinet, takes poison, and swallows it. Her death is slow and painful. Charles stands by her side, not understanding why this is happening. Emma suffers terribly before she finally dies. Heartbroken, Charles mourns her deeply. Later, he discovers her letters, revealing her affairs with both Rodolphe and Léon. Shocked and devastated, he realizes that he never truly knew his wife. Charles is left alone, drowning in grief and debt. He tries to hold on to Emma's memory, but over time, he loses all hope. He eventually dies a lonely death, leaving their young daughter, Berthe, with nothing. Berthe is sent to live with a poor relative and ends up working in a cotton factory just to survive. The story ends with this tragic fate, showing how Emma's hopes and choices led to the destruction of her entire family. Although the novel is a tragic tale, it remains one of the most powerful books ever written. Emma Bovary represents human desires and dissatisfaction, showing how chasing unrealistic dreams can lead to ruin. She wants love and adventure, but she searches for them in the wrong ways. Many readers feel both sympathy and frustration for Emma. She is both a victim of her own hopes and the cause of her downfall. Madame Bovary is still relevant today because it explores universal human emotions: love, longing, and disappointment. Many people struggle with dissatisfaction, feeling that life is not as exciting as they imagined. The novel reminds us to dream, but also to be careful about how we chase those dreams. Flaubert's masterpiece remains a timeless story, showing how desire, if uncontrolled, can lead to destruction.